Welcome back to Keep It Real Boxing. This is Cypherbox bringing you some more news. Mauricio Suleiman, head of the WBC, has tweeted this out earlier on. I'm just going to read it to you. At WBC Boxing, clean boxing program, finished process on heavyweight adverse findings on Ortiz and has withdrawn sanctioning from fight versus WILDER. Now, this is all based on the fact they've made their decision on the fact that Luis Ortiz or Team Ortiz, his manager, whoever it might have been, filling out the form, his VADA forms for him, did not declare that he was taking blood pressure medication. Blood pressure medication, which is used also in sports to mask the fact that you're using performance enhancing drugs. If he had probably declared it in the forms, then they probably might have given him a pass for it. But as he didn't, it seems like he was hiding something. Now, I read this in an article that this was the main reason behind it, and I totally agree with the decision. You know, I've seen, I said it again, you know, the other day I saw another YouTube video and the person was saying, you know, having a go at Deontay Wilder, having a bit of a pop at Deontay Wilder, clearly doesn't like Deontay Wilder, and had a bit of a pop at him. And in that, when he was doing that, he turned around and said that, you know, you're pulling out a fight with, you're trying to, you're accusing Ortiz of being a PED user when he was taking it for his blood pressure, etc. And he's got proof to back it up. Well, regardless of whether he's got proof to back it up or not, it doesn't matter how many doctors or physicians he's got backing him up. The fact is he didn't follow the process properly. He did not fill out the VADA form declaring it. And I'm glad they're taking this stance on it. I'm glad that they followed through with it. I haven't heard any information about suspensions or anything like that. They may not do it. But what I do hope to see is, and this is what I'm on about in boxing, I said it in my video about Tyson Fury, is that there needs to be consistency. Yeah, they need to do this with every fighter who makes this kind of mistake, if it was a mistake, because it's one of two things. Either he was taking something and he was trying to mask it, or genuinely they made a mistake and they did not fill out the form properly. Either way, they need to have consistency. And that's not just the WBC, that's all of the governing bodies. They all need to have consistency. They all need to turn around and, you know, and say, we're going to deal with every single fighter in this way. Not pick and choose which fighters to, you know, to treat this way or to manage this way, and then say to the other fighters, oh, well, you know, that's a big fight, we'll let it go. You know, you've got to treat everyone the same, and hopefully we'll see that going forward, but only time will tell. It'll be interesting to see if this happens again, you know, what action the WBC will take with that fighter, and it will probably happen again. Moving on from that, Deontay Wilder won't be fighting DILLIAN, White, that's for sure. It's a fight I really wanted. Gave him a bit of stick over it in my last video. Got slated by a fan as well, a Deontay Wilder fan, saying that what is it with every British accent on YouTube hates Wilder. And my reply to that was simple. If I hated Deontay Wilder, I would not have made a video backing him up. And I'm gonna say that I did back him up, because I did a video where I stated you cannot blame Deontay Wilder for these guys testing positive, right? You can't blame him for that. That's not his fault. Yeah, that's down to those individuals. That's down to Povetkin. That's down to the Polish guy, whoever I can never remember his name. That's down to Luis Ortiz. Those three guys who tested positive when they were signed up to have a fight with Wilder. That's their fault, not Wilder's fault. And I'm gonna keep saying that, all right? And at the same time, I keep telling you guys, I am not a biased individual. Yeah, that's why I call this channel Keep It Real. I'm gonna keep it real, and I will be honest and impartial all the way through. Yeah, you won't get any bias here. It will be my honest, straight up opinion. Yeah, so stop popping out, you know, these messages to me saying, oh, you're a hater and all this sort of stuff. I'm not, because I actually think I call it as I see it, and you just don't like it. I'm calling out things about a fighter you love, yeah, and you're emotionally attached to. But on the other hand, let's talk about it. He won't be fighting DILLIAN White. like I said, I told you before, you know, it sounded like from hearing when you're listening to WILDER, it was going to be more and more, it was going to be Stiverne. So he's fighting BERMANE STIVERNE on November 4th. His mandatory challenger, he's going to get his mandatory challenger out of the way, and once he gets his mandatory challenger out of the way, he can fight whoever he wants. Fair enough, I understand that. That's an issue that's there. You might as well just get it out of the way. I would have liked to see the fight against DILLIAN WHYTE. I doubt that's ever going to happen, to be honest with you. I still stand by what I'm saying. Even if he was to beat, even if he beats, not even if he was to beat, I think he will beat Stiverne. But even if he, you know, if he beats Stiverne, you know, he won't go around and say, right, I'll take, and Anthony Joshua says, oh, we'll fight next year, September. He won't say, well, in the meantime, I'll fight DILLIAN WHYTE. He's not going to do that. You know, he's going to stay away from DILLIAN WHYTE. So I still stand by what I'm saying, what I said in my last video about WILDER. I do believe he's ducking DILLIAN WHYTE. He wants nothing to do with DILLIAN WHYTE. If you want to know what I'm talking about, I'll add that video to the end screen annotations to this video, and you can see what I was saying in that video. Also, I'll add the video where I actually backed Deontay Wilder about all the accusations that it's his fault that these guys are testing positive. But yeah, it looks like it's going to be BERMANE STIVERNE, and that's what it's going to be on November 4th. I don't know how big of a fight that's going to be for you guys. Me personally, you know, it's not the most exciting fight, but that's how it is, you know. That's his mandatory challenger to his WBC title, and he looks like he's going to handle that and then move on from it. Okay, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Until next time, this is Cypherbox reminding you to keep it real.